This song was written by Eric Vogel back in 1986 during the time of South African apartheid. There was a young black man in a South African prison, and the man was about to be executed. As the guards came into his cell to get him, he was crying. He was pleading for mercy and for his life. And he's so frightened that he had no strength in his legs at all, and he just collapsed. He couldn't stand up. So the guards tied his hands behind his back, and they dragged him out of his cell toward the scaffold. Now, as they were dragging him along the corridor towards the gallows, he was still crying and pleading with them for his life and being dragged. At that point, all the other black men from the other cells in the prison, when they heard he'd been taken to be executed, they started to sing to him. They started to sing a freedom song. And they kept singing until the young man passed. It must have been the last sound he heard on this earth as he died, was the sound of his brothers singing to him, singing his spirit home. They came for him in the morning, an hour before the dawning. The pale white moon was waning in the African sky. The cell door flew wide open. They stood looking at him. They saw no mercy in their hearts, no pity in their eyes. As they took him and they bound him, tied his trembling hands behind him. He felt his courage leave him, his manhood disappear. His legs would not support him, so from the cell they dragged him. He sobbed and screamed and cursed them in his loneliness and fear. Chains, chains, chains. How many souls have died in freedom's name? To some it is a way of life, to others just a word. To some it is a snow white dove, to some a bloody sword. But until the last chains fall, our freedom will make slaves of us all. With faces closed and hidden, the white guards walked beside him. Indifferent to his pleading, they've been down this path before. But other eyes were watching, and other ears were listening. Other hearts beat with him in his final desperate hour. From the darkness of that prison came the sound of his brothers singing. Courage, the voices told him, you do not walk alone. From the cells beyond the shadow, he heard their voices echo. As in love and pride and sorrow, they sang his spirit home. Chains, chains, chains. How many souls have died in freedom's name? To some it is a way of life, to others just a word. To some it is a snow white dove, and to some a bloody sword. But until the last chains fall, our freedom will make slaves of us all. And that song of hope and freedom It rang inside that prison. It beat against the iron bars and crashed against the stone. As in the fear and hate they hung him, the last sound that filled his being was his brothers singing, singing his spirit home. And courage, brother, you do not walk alone, and we shall walk with you and sing your spirit home. And courage, brother, you do not walk alone. We shall walk with you and sing your spirit home. And courage, brother, you do not walk alone. We shall walk with you and sing your spirit home. Simelo safe in my way. Shalosa, Pesantamba, Simelo safe in my way. See that? Thank you. Not bad.